Howdy doody everybody, my name is KevGuuey and welcome back to Psychopath's Mandatory Happiness. Hearing that, look down at my wrist comm. The job of an inspector was tough and only a few were capable of handling the stress. The hue checker was the standard device used to maintain our state of mind. It seemed if there was a need, one could receive mental care supplements from the Medical Affairs Department, free of charge. I should probably check my hue regularly. Let's try checking it now. Look, we just did. It's currently a clear color, to be expected since I'm an inspector.
ところで、そちらのお二人は執行官でしょうか。
ああ、国塚弥生とかがり修正だ。彼らは君とは違う。あまり慣れ合うな。あくまで道具だと思え。
うわ、ギノさんきつ。
ちょっとギノザさん、そんな言い方は。
事実だ、常森。君も肝に銘じておけ。慌ただしくてすまないが、俺はこれを局長に提出してくる。あとは頼んだぞ。
Yeah, I'm pretty certain that telling, people that they're tools and such isn't a very good idea. Howdy doody everybody, my name is KevGuuey and welcome back to Psychopath's Mandatory Happiness. Hearing that, look down at my wrist comm. The job of an inspector was tough and only a few were capable of handling the stress. The hue checker was the standard device used to maintain our state of mind. It seemed if there was a need, one could receive mental care supplements from the Medical Affairs Department, free of charge. I should probably check my hue regularly. Let's try checking it now. Look, we just did. It's currently a clear color, to be expected since I'm an inspector.
ところで、そちらのお二人は執行官でしょうか。
ああ、国塚弥生とかがり修正だ。彼らは君とは違う。あまり慣れ合うな。あくまで道具だと思え。
うわ、ギノさんきつ。
ちょっとギノザさん、そんな言い方は。
事実だ、常森。君も肝に銘じておけ。慌ただしくてすまないが、俺はこれを局長に提出してくる。あとは頼んだぞ。
Yeah, I'm pretty certain that telling, howdy doody everybody, my name is KevGuuey and welcome back to Psychopath's Mandatory Happiness. Hearing that, look down at my wrist comm. The job of an inspector was tough and only a few were capable of handling the stress. The hue checker was the standard device used to maintain our state of mind. It seemed if there was a need, one could receive mental care supplements from the
ありがとうございます。剣執行官。
いいっていいって。ま、よろしくな。
Looking at his huge smile as he flashed his pearly white teeth, I suddenly felt this strange pressure within my chest.
よろしくお願いします。
He was an enforcer, a subordinate, or rather something more like a tool, but somewhere deep within I had this absurd notion that made me think he had something I needed. Huh. So he's an enforcer, huh? Okay. Well, he looks very normal. Well, that's, psychologically speaking, that's hard to tell if someone's gonna be a crime person. Like a footprint on fresh concrete, he left a strong impression on me. Wait, I thought he wasn't able to leave the building or something. Ooh. The Public Safety Bureau was always booming and bustling, with cases flooding in, detectives running out, as such an incident occurred immediately after I had been assigned. Wow. Already? It was located in a city far from Tokyo, so right after getting assigned, I was sent on an external investigation. These type of cases were not something that happened often. Alright, we get to do an investigation! Sato Marine City, Niigata Prefecture, a floating dome-like city amidst the space formed by the mainland Sato. in the Noto Peninsula, once known as the Metro Paradise. At first, it was a base of operations for methane hydrate mining in a model city of the future, but that was all in the past. Now the population had been on a steep decline, because it ran out of methane. With the widespread implementation of drones, the northern region became an unmanned granary. Likewise, mining became automated, leading to many people leaving Sato Marine City. For that, the population had already begun declining many years ago. Those in the residential area left first, and as they left, the abandoned district grew. The city reminded me of a dusty old toy chest surrounded by the sea, and although it was my first time here, I felt... Oh, maybe you were born here. Oh man, look at that, you know, that track, that racing track on the right. It's probably not a racing track, but it looks like one. Made me feel this strange sense of longing, homesickness. Ah. RT, speak louder. The helicopter is very loud. Seeing as she was worried, I pumped my fist in the air, but for some reason, Inspector Tsunemori and the rest of the division just stared at me. What, really? What, me? Hey, who, I hear you. Yeah, how does my enthusiasm make me dumb? No idea. A few hours prior. Oh. It all started with the report. Howdy doody, everybody. My name is KevGuuey, and welcome back to Psychopath's Mandatory Happiness. Hearing that, I looked down at my wristcom. The job of an inspector was tough, and only a few were capable of handling the stress. The hue checker was the standard device used to maintain our state of mind. It seemed if there was a need, one could receive mental care supplements from the Medical Affairs Department, free of charge. I should probably check my hue regularly. Let's try checking it now. Look, we just did. It's currently a clear color, to be expected since I'm an inspector.
ところで、そちらのお二人は執行官でしょうか。
ああ、国塚弥生と香狩修正だ。彼らは君とは違う。あまり慣れ合うな。あくまで道具だと思え。
うわ、ギノさんきつ。
ちょっとギノザさん、そんな言い方は。
事実だ、常森。君も肝に銘じておけ。慌ただしくてすまないが、俺はこれを局長に提出してくる。あとは頼んだぞ。
Yeah, I'm pretty certain that telling, howdy doody, everybody. My name is KevGuuey, and welcome back to Psychopath's Mandatory Happiness. Hearing that, I looked down at my wristcom. The job of an inspector was tough, and only a few were capable of handling the stress. The hue checker was the standard device used to maintain our state of mind. It seemed if there was a need, one could receive mental care supplements from the Medical Affairs Department, free of charge. I should probably check my hue regularly. Let's try checking it now. Look, we just did.
そうはクリアから、そういった飛行を起こすことはない。それに、不審な点がある。
不審な点ですか？
これを見ろ。
The image of the monitor changed to one taken by a street camera. Other than the abductee Shiori Matsukata, another person, a male of similar age, was present. Oh, that's that guy that we just saw, Sato. The youth's face was not visible, but Shiori was smiling as if she had a close relationship with him. The two were last seen getting into an automated taxi.
ずいぶん親しそうだが、この坊やは
まだ身元の確認は取れていない。今、空の森が街頭スキャナとカメラのログを分析し、二人の足取りを追っている。
Wait, but how do we know that? Wait, what? How do we know it's Haruto or Sato?
おいおい、この坊やがまさか誘拐犯だってのか？どう見たって仲のいい友達じゃねえか。
私からもそう見えます。ですが、少年の手の動き、少し気になりませんか？
No, I don't see it.
手の動き
Played back the footage and zoomed in on his hand. He awkwardly reached out to Shiori and he kept wiping his hands as if they were sweaty, clammy. He was nervous.
仲のいい友人と断定するには、少年の緊張は異常です。何かあるのかと。
I mean, it could also be nervousness to, I don't know, maybe he wanted to confess to her. Suddenly a call came in.
はい、二人の姿が別の場所のカメラに記録されてたわ。ちょっとまずいことになってるみたいね。
Oh no. The monitor switched screens and showed Shiori and the young man in a different location.
今日は来てくれてありがとう。急に訪ねてくるからびっくりしちゃった。でも楽しかった。
Okay. What did they do? Where did they go?
過去形？待てよ、まだいいだろ。
もう帰んなきゃ。門限だもん。
はあ？お前東京じゃ一人暮らしだろ？なんなの門限って。
ホームセクレタリ AI がログ取ってるの。門限は19時。それを過ぎたら家族へ連絡が行く。すぐにママから電話がかかってくるよ。
ばっかじゃねえの。そんなに娘が信用できねえの？だったら東京なんか行かせなきゃいいだろ。
ねえ、私勉強するために東京へ来たの。家族だって私の将来を考えて。
俺はどうなる？置いていくのか？なあ、帰ろうぜ。また一緒の高校で俺と。
Oh. Suddenly it seemed like Shiori's cell phone started ringing.
ママからだ。ごめん。ほんともう限界。私行くね。何すんの
？The male suspect grabbed her cell and shoved his own cell in her face. The moment she saw it, Shiori's face froze. What is that? A hologram? Oh my gosh, it looks so cool. The hollow image projected from his phone was of Shiori in her middle school uniform. She was asleep, hunched over on her desk, and her skirt was all wrinkled. For some reason, the moment I saw that uniform, a faint pain surged within my head. Even though I had no memories of my school days, I felt slightly nostalgic.
こんなホロいつ撮ったの？
可愛いだろ？同じクラスにいた頃のお前だ。3D 高精細モードで撮影してあるから、どんな角度からでもバッチリ映ってるはずだ。
What? That's crazy.
こいつをお前の友達全員に送りつけてやる。お前の携帯端末からな。
Really?
やめて。消して。早く。
Just because I'm asleep? Or unless they can see up that skirt, then that's a problem. Juries desperately lunged for the phone. The male suspect ran away, taunting her. Then they both vanished from the street camera's view. That was all the evidence we could retrieve.
脅迫ですね。確かにこれは誘拐事件です。
Are people that stupid? I mean, come on. Do they not know that they're being watched and recorded and everything? Like, are you serious? There's cameras everywhere. Like, do you not know this? Taking advantage of the other party's weakness and gaining control with threats. Such a shameless act, but since he had done that, his hue must have been clouded prior to this.
いや、ちょっと待ってくれよ、久我次長。友達同士のちょっとした行き違いかもしれねえじゃねえか。
What?
根拠はなぜ彼をかばうのです？もしかして彼と面識があるのでしょうか？
ねえよ。ねえけどさ、あいつ多分後輩なんだよ。
Junior?
後輩？どういうことだ？
松方しおりがホロで着てた制服は俺の母校のものだ。佐渡海上市、そこの公立中学校の制服だよ。
Oh.
佐渡海上市。
Feeling those words on my tongue, Sado Marine City. My head started to hurt again, but why was this happening? It was annoying, interfering with my thoughts.
なでしこ姫さん、具合でも悪いのか？
いえ、問題ありません。では、少年と松方しおりは佐渡海上市公立中学での同級生である可能性が高いと考えられますね。
I thought that was a given.
そうなると少年の身元もすぐに割れそうですね。この映像の後の行動は？
あいにくだけど消息不明。坊やも一緒にね。カメラやスキャナを避けられちゃ分析のしようもないわ。
少なくとも坊やには悪いことをしてるって自覚はあるってことか。
The location was unknown, however they had left a huge clue.
東京都外、特に北陸方面の街頭カメラ、スキャナ、その他公安局管轄のデータ収集システムによる記録内容の方はどうでしょうか。
そっちもいまいちね。そもそも地方の情報インフラは遅れてるのよ。
But it's great.
北陸。なるほどね。そういうことか。いい感してるな、久我たち。
勘ではありません。言動からの分析です。
どういうことですか？
彼は一緒に帰ろうと訴えていました。ならば二人の行き先として考えられるのは佐渡海上市ではないでしょうか。
I mean, isn't that where they, you know, is that where her parents are? I couldn't understand why he had done such a thing, but even though I did not know why, I knew how to track his movements, so we just had to follow that trail.
北陸ブロックより緊急通報。新潟県佐渡海上市の海底ライナー駅該当スキャナにて色素悪化を検知。少年がドローン警告後に逃走したようです。
Oh man, that'd be so awesome. Underwater subway station. See like all the marine life and stuff. Oh my gosh, I wish we could have a underwater like highway or something. Be crazy. Connecting to all like continents and countries and stuff like that. Be so much. But then again, it will kind of be boring since you know, it's a long drive and you need gas to get there. I don't know. Well, in theory. A thorough investigation and analysis was conducted at once. All street scanners among underwater subway stations were analyzed and footage from the cameras were reviewed. Shiori Matsukata's terrified face popped up in a pixelated 2D image. As the male suspect forced Shiori onto the train, his face can now be clearly seen. Oh, that's how they identified him. Ah. Well, I am going to end this episode here, everybody. Oh, wow. This is going awesome. Oh, detective stuff are pretty sick. I like it. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you guys did, then please slime that like button and subscribe down below for more awesome videos. Thank you, everybody, for watching this episode, and you will hear me in the next one. Goodbye.